I got an email from one of my newsletter subscribers, and it says this: "Thanks for the response, Bob," because I had already answered one of his questions. "I have a question regarding my calorie intake. I've been on the steak and eggs diet for what's going on 3 weeks now. My first 2 weeks I was noticing a big improvement in fat loss, but it seems as though I may be gaining fat this week. I've only added more fat by drinking Bulletproof coffee in the mornings. Apparently the steak and eggs diet works as long as you don't add additional fat throughout the day. I cook my steak and eggs with butter, and I'm also adding 1 avocado throughout the day for extra fiber and potassium. Am I getting too much fat in?" Okay, for those who don't know what the steak and eggs diet is, it was created by a bodybuilder from the 50s called Vince Gironda. And it basically means that you eat as many eggs and as much beef as you want 2 or 3 times a day. And you keep the carbohydrates as low as possible. One of the reasons why he recommended this diet to lose fat while maintaining or building muscle is because the ratios of fat to protein in whole eggs and beef are about perfect. So if you were to go ahead and start drinking Bulletproof coffee, which for those who don't know, it's coffee mixed with butter and either medium chain triglyceride oil or coconut oil, okay? That's basically pure fat. So by adding in fat, you're not only adding in calories, but you're also throwing off the balance between fat and protein that you get when you stick to just meat, especially beef, and whole eggs. So I really cannot recommend that you add in any extra fat, okay? This is a very instinctive diet. If you are hungry, you can eat as much meat or as many eggs as you want, okay? If you're less hungry, don't eat as much. Your body will tell you when it needs more food. Just make sure you keep the carbohydrates as low as possible. If you want to drink coffee, that's fine. Add some half and half to it. Certainly don't add sugar under any circumstances. And by adding half and half to your coffee, I don't mean a half a cup of half and half and some coffee at the end. I mean, just splash in some half and half to make sure that your coffee is a little bit lighter and tastes a little bit better. Okay, that shouldn't throw off the balance of protein to fat very much. That shouldn't increase the calories very much. However, like I said, drinking an actual Bulletproof coffee like that certainly would.